Surfing bigger waves always came naturally to me because I always loved the feeling of being out of my comfort zone.
Nice! Oh my God! Oh, what?
They don't see the risk, they don't see the hazards, they don't see what could happen.
My main motivation for surfing is to get the biggest barrel that I can, or to just keep getting barreled, and I try to find a way to do that as often as I can. Bundoran's a very interesting place. From an outside point of view, looking in, it can seem quite tacky at times, but it's a really beautiful town with lots of character, and it's no question in my mind, like, I absolutely love this place for many different reasons, not just surfing. I learned to surf in Tullen Strand, which is a beach just 2 minutes from my house. Tullen Strand you can see Mullaghmore from. It's kind of like the looming monster in the distance that you always want to go surf. The ultimate prize at the end. A lot of the time I feel like the best preparation for surfing bigger waves is just to surf normal waves and just be comfortable in the ocean and just feel it so that you don't feel all out of rhythm when you're actually out there in the sea. I also swim quite a bit, and I mainly just try to stay limber and fit and strong. Every session I wanted to push myself more and more, and growing up in Bundoran we're quite lucky because it's a small stretch of coastline, but there's just so many pristine waves along that stretch that they're almost like stepping stones to the next crazier wave.
The real risks of surfing heavy waves in Ireland. It's a thing that has been instilled in me from growing up as a swimmer, as a lifeguard, even doing a degree course in disaster management, risk assessment. My perception of risk out at the cliffs or out at a big wave will be completely different to a different surfer. Unfortunate thing is I've trained all my life to see these risks and to mitigate against them, whereas other surfers that just surf and they go out, they don't see the risk, they don't see the hazards, they don't see what could happen.
Whoa, holy fucking shit. Holy shit, that is mad. My biggest fear in big wave surfing is obviously drowning, but never think about that when I'm surfing big waves. I never think about what could possibly happen to me, because then you wouldn't be out there. You just psych yourself out and sit in the shoreline and watch what everyone else is doing.
Look at this! Oh my God! Oh, what? That was the heaviest wave I've ever seen in my life. Like, that was fucked up.
Okay, that's our fourth ski. He's gonna be here in 10 minutes. Meet us at the harbour.
If we don't go now, we're not gonna go.
Yeah, if everyone's going, I'll go.
No, I just want to be out there. I just want to be out there.
The Irish Tow Surf Rescue Club came about roughly about 10 years ago when we were surfing the cliffs, and there was a few hairy situations. We didn't want to be cowboys anymore. We started to get trained up in the jet skis. medical training, have a chat with the Coast Guard, do training with them, so we knew what their procedures were when they came to help us out. The progression of big wave surfing in Ireland is just jumping. You'll see it every year. And when the rescue jet ski's there, lads are pushing themselves a lot harder because they realise that we can go in and get them every time they wipe out. And they're trying a lot harder. And that is pushing the boundaries of surfing in Ireland.
Through surfing heavier and heavier waves, I've realised that they demand a lot of respect, and if you don't come to understand what they can do to you, then you're in for a lot of trouble, I think. I've fractured vertebrae out there, broken ribs, bashed myself open with GoPros, hit the reef. It's been a pretty long road of beatdowns for me. It's quite reassuring to know that those guys are there to pick you up when you go down hard, and when you think you're out cold, they're there to give you a hand to get back to life.
You go out as a team, you come back as a team, you never leave someone behind. You always keep an eye on somebody. All it takes is a board to the side of the head and you're gone. If you've no one there to grab you and turn you over, you're dead. Within 4 minutes, you're dead. And I've been there when people have lost loved ones, and I don't want to lose any of my friends in the surf.
Shocked. Good driving, bro. Wow. Actually, I think I got like 6 waves.
I often think it's interesting to see the people who pass through here and the people who stay.
Not everyone wants to come to a cold country where there's not really guaranteed the waves, and when the waves come, they can be seriously hectic and really, really dangerous.
There's very few people that will endure that kind of hardship to get the little reward at the end.
You know, I haven't been here that long, and, well, I'm just not from here, I guess.